What's up, gamers? This is Proto. Welcome to another episode of Like or Dislike, where we look at some of the latest games that come out. I give you a synapse of the game, tell you my thoughts on it after putting some time in it, do a pros and cons at the end, help you decide if you want to get the game, if you're thinking about getting it. And today we are looking at Taxi Chaos. Now, this is a game I had extremely high hopes for because this game, after looking at the gameplay, doing a little research on it, gave me vibes of Crazy Taxi. And I was highly disappointed. Now, this video is going to be a little bit different. Normally, I have a very detailed list of how I do these games reviews and do a pros and cons. This one's going to be more free script because that's how this review deserves. Now, like I said, this is basically a taxi simulator game. You pick up people, you drop them off to different destinations. That's about it. Now, like I said, from the art style, how it's played, how it looks, it definitely gives you that vibe of Crazy Taxi. Now, if you didn't grow up playing Crazy Taxi, I highly recommend you pick it up and try playing it. You can still pick it up on PC and play it on Steam. So if you can't pick it up there, I know it's not that much. If you play Crazy Taxi, you know exactly where I'm coming from. But this is not Crazy Taxi. This is not a reimagining of Crazy Taxi, unfortunately. This game was very, very disappointing to me. So disappointing, I'm not even doing no pros and cons. Basically, this game has three modes. You have an arcade, a pro, and a free roam. Now, what makes the arcade and pro different? Both arcade and pro, you have 90 seconds to pick up people. Every time you pick up people, you have about 5, you get additional 5 seconds. That's about it. You get your rating based on how fast you get there, not crashing into people. That's about it. The only difference between the pro and arcade, in arcade, you have a GPS with an arrow telling you which way to go, which isn't accurate 100% of the time. It won't tell you to make a turn until like the last second, so you're losing time. Pro, you don't have a GPS. You gotta drive by memory. It would help if you had a map, but you don't have a map. All they do is give you like a picture of where they're supposed to drop off, and that's it. It don't even tell you whether you're close to it or not. So that's the only difference between pro and arcade. You get a GPS and you don't. Free roam is actually the best mode because you can literally just drive around as much as you want to. You can drive around, pick up people all you want to without worrying about time. Now, the thing that sucks about free roam is you won't be able to unlock anything. You have several vehicles that you can unlock, but you can only unlock them by either completing certain things in free mode, certain things in arcade mode or pro mode. Like you gotta complete so many missions in arcade, or you gotta get a certain rating in pro to unlock cars, or you gotta get a certain distance in arcade or pro to unlock the cards. You can't do none of it in free roam. So it's like, what's the point of free roam then? Just to drive around when you got more time. And then you only got 2 characters. And it don't matter which 2 you choose because they both have the same generic lines. One's just male, one's just female. And every NPC says nearly same genetic lines. I think there was probably like 3 to 4 lines in general that they just constantly repeat and say the same thing. Like, it became very annoying. I'm talking about super annoying before it got too long. And that's pretty much the game. Now, there's supposed to be some type of storyline with certain characters, and you gotta pick them up and find their items around town, but you don't have time to go look for them, and you don't know where to start off to find them. And then what's crazy is you have a kick button in your car if you want to kick people out if you don't want to take them, but you only got 90 seconds. So do you really want to waste time? So it made me mad. It made me upset. Like I said, I had real high hopes for this game, but this game was a bomb in my opinion. I highly recommend you do not pick up this game. And the game is cheap. The game is not even the full price. So, but I highly recommend you don't pick up this game. The only pro I could give the game is graphically, it looks very nice. It's very clean. It's very polished. The animations are okay. It's a very bright and beautiful, colorful game. That I will give it. They did a good job on that. But the gameplay, the storyline, the controls are alright. The GPS is horrible because, like I said, once you get close to your destination, the GPS will turn a whole 360 and you think you miss it when it's right in front of you. So I can't recommend this game. I can't recommend this game to anybody. I wouldn't recommend this game to my enemies to make them mad. So don't get this game. Don't waste your money. That's pretty much a review about this. I hope you guys enjoy this. I'll catch you guys in the next video.